the silence remains.
And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luke O'Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Woo! Woo!
All right, we just heard the new single, The Silence by El Famous. Also check out their music video for it up on the YouTubes.
Brand
and
new.
Their Facebook has it also, El Famous, The Silence. Pretty sweet. I watched it yesterday.
It was awesome.
I was
Very
naked.
well done, guys. And I think it was their first music
burritos.
video, from what I heard.
El
Love
Burritos.
those burritos.
It was awesome.
And then we heard, by Ditheus, we heard the song Plague Doctor. And Sean actually wrote a review of their first album, and that is up.
Seduction of Demons.
Sounds about right.
It's pretty awesome.
Dang.
Seduction of
Sign
Demons
me
was
up.
back from February 2008, so he called it a throwback review. But they sent it to him earlier last month asking for a review since they liked the one that he did from their newest album, which is what Plague Doctor is off of, but pretty fucking sweet.
Well, you can check out the reviews up on the metalexperience.com website. And under where, Morgan? Where is it?
Under the reviews from the Crypt section.
Underwear.
Got her.
Underwear.
Seduction of the Demon, followed by their smash hit, One Night Stand with a Demon, followed by the third part, Awkward Morning with a Demon.
Well,
Perfect.
you're listening to the Metal Experience. I am Luke Blaze with Morgan Danielle. Sitting next to me is the chinless chin of knowledge.
I have no
What?
chin.
No chin.
This makes no
sans
sense,
chin.
Luke.
Opposite of the Crimson Chin.
Opposite. And then we also have a special guest sitting over here.
Ooh.
Cabra.
Come on, Cam.
Come on, Ka. And tonight we have on with us for the second time.
Dropping the deuce.
Brew. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
Sup, Diggs, play guitar. That's it.
I thought you said sup dicks.
You
Sup.
can do that
Sucks
if you want.
Can't
dicks.
even talk.
Sucks
You can do that
dicks.
if you
Sup
want.
dicks. Something like that. Okay.
Mhm,
Thanks,
that's pretty
Diggs.
cool. You're welcome.
My name's Jarrett, and I yell stuff and occasionally sing stuff.
I am Timmy D, and I am the man behind the skins.
Skin flute.
The skin flute.
This is Cormander. I slap at the bass, y'all.
Great American Dream Boy.
With a beautiful beard.
Oh, luscious.
How was that soup?
That soup was phenomenal.
I was very jealous. I didn't know. She was like, oh, let me tell you about our soup selection today. I'm like, you fucking didn't tell me about the fucking soup, you fucking suffer.
Luco, because your super today is beer.
Soup du jour.
It's a cold soup.
What's the soup of the day?
He's got
That
a
sounds
point.
good. I'll have that.
It's
Ooh,
beer.
that sounds good.
It's a
I'll have
breakfast
that.
of champions as well.
That's right.
Well, this is your second time on. Morgan, when did they come on the first time?
You're quizzing me
It was
things
cold.
right now,
And we
and
were
it's
in
like
February last
that
year or
window.
something like that.
Should she answer this in front of him?
I'll tell you in just a second.
Like
You-
February of last year.
I should have had it up
She remembers.
last year.
February.
Well, it's on our
February.
website. You guys do have
What's
since
the
we redid
web-
the
What's the internet?
website.
Pretty
Um,
unforgivable.
The fuck is the internet?
What
I
is
don't
the
know.
internet?
We have
Well,
everybody's past
Really
guests
don't.
Pause
of
for
when
beers.
they're on the show and
Beers.
whatnot. So your last one, it's not coming up.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you.
All right, Morgan, it's taking forever. So anyway,
Yeah, I'll figure
what
it
have
out.
you guys been up to since the last time we had you guys on?
Oh, you know, stuff.
You know, hanging out.
We
Oh, I got it.
oh
It
And the
was
verdict
February
is-
3rd, 2015.
See?
Boom. That was good.
And
I wasn't
the
even here
winner
for it.
is.
You were working.
No, I was sick.
Oh,
I have left and
Okay.
rejoined the band 8 times since then.
Yes.
all right.
Accurate.
I went to prison.
And you're out already?
Not accurate.
He's not
a
supposed to
liar.
be.
Yeah, he's out of the closet.
We have to put him back before they notice.
in a closet.
Oh my goodness.
We wrote a new EP, and then took us forever to get it laid down, but we did. It's called The Reckoning. Released that back in June, so pretty happy. You guys will hear some of that coming up.
Playing a lot of gigs. We're actually working on new material as well. You got to keep pushing along. So
All right.
rocking and rolling over here, brother.
That's right. Yeah, we worked with Chris Steinmetz, who, you know, he's legit because he has a Wikipedia.
Woo!
That's
What?
accurate.
I know, right? I don't have Wikipedia.
You could
Yeah.
create one.
Yeah, they said no. I said
It's
I can't
free.
have it. But no, it's Stonecutter Studios, which is cool because it's the place. It's in the same building is where we recorded our first like demo, basically upstairs in what used to be Groove Master, which was Johnny K's studio, because we knew a guy who could get us some time in there.
guy.
So yeah, Chris's studio is like right in the basement of there, so it was very comfortable and homey, and he's a wizard. Did a good
Familiar,
job.
familiar with the building.
Yes.
This building I'm familiar with.
Oh.
Let's lay down some tracks. So, The Reckoning, how many tracks are on that bad boy?
5 tracks, 6 if you include the intro Up in Flames, but that's just a little short guy kind of interludes into a burner.
Well,
Just to
something
set
extra
off.
for you.
Yeah.
Just to get the juices flowing. You got to preheat the oven before you stick in the turkey. Come on, everybody knows that.
Right?
Oh, my goodness.
Accurate.
So-
Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan.
And you guys have been playing a ton of shows recently. Give me like 14 of the most memorable of those.
He wants exactly 14.
We'll be here a while.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Since last February, that includes what? That's the Bloomington show, right? That's
Yeah.
since then. Yeah. So we were down at the Castle Theater at Bloomington playing with Upon a Burning Body and Butcher Babies.
Oh, so good.
Um,
Minus the butcher baby.
That was fun. That was the show where
We've
Okay.
opened for them twice, and it was awesome both times,
yeah,
actually.
they were actually really cool.
Did they have the tape on the boobies?
They didn't.
Unfortunately, no.
They stopped doing that. Although so the second time we were playing with them, I
did
taped- but I got so sweaty right away it fell right off.
Did you use Scotch tape?
No. See, I didn't plan ahead. I just thought of it while we were already there. So I had to like take tape off of the wall that was like holding up one of those "Do Not Enter" signs or like bands only. So it was already fucked up tape. Yeah, so that didn't quite work out for us. Plus, I'm not sure if they would have thought it was funny, but I thought it was funny, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Look at this guy with his tape over his nips.
Who the fuck would do that?
It's our thing.
That guy. Oh, the chick with
I
tits.
was thinking, if they're
does
not
it.
going to
That's
do
cool.
it, I'll do it. Fuck, I don't care. But, yeah, so the show we played down with them in Upon a Burning Body in Bloomington, that was the one where, while we were playing, apparently some kid got bashed, like, up in the front in that little pit area at the castle. And I went to take a piss after we were done, and I saw him in there, and his, like, face was bleeding everywhere. And I had, like, our cold
Brutal.
cock whiskey
Metal.
shirt on. He's like, where did you get that? I've been looking all over for one of those. So I told him he could have my shirt if he took a picture with me with his bloody face.
Aww.
So I got that on here somewhere. I'll send it to you.
So then you just not have a shirt?
I stole a different shirt. I had another one. Backup. You got to bring 2 shirts to a show.
Yes.
I'll sweat entirely through the first one. Yeah, he got my like really sweaty, gross shirt, but he was very okay with it for some reason.
Oh, my face is fucked, but I got this free shirt.
It was
So
so.
sweaty.
That
This
sounds
kid,
alright.
he's bleeding out of the nose, and he's just like going all over like the sink in like the bathroom. Like, what are you
Ew.
doing? Like he's like never had a bloody nose before. I'm like trying to like, bro, you gotta like pinch it and like, ugh.
Lean
When
forward,
Amateurs.
don't lean backwards.
Right?
Don't you lean backwards? Pinch it?
No, you don't want to lean back actually, because then it'll
you
just run
swallow
into
it.
your throat and you'll throw it up.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, you gotta just lean
You get
forward
sick.
and just let it stay, let it clot
The
up.
taste of copper.
Fun stuff.
First aid tips from Fool's Brew.
What?
We've got a lot of them.
Yeah.
When in doubt, Scotch tape.
No, I don't.
Yeah, also that was the one where I saw that dude fucking get during Upon a Burning Body. He got bumped and he cracked his head because they have railings there for whatever fucking stupid reason. Yeah, and his head like bounces off of this round like brass railing, and I just see him like get up all dazed after a minute and like walk back to where there's some seats and sit down. And I went over and I was like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah." What happened? It's just like, bro, you got bounced pretty hard. You like cracked your head. Are you feeling all right? He's like, "No, I feel okay. I think." Did it look cool?
Great question.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it did.
It looked super
It looked
cool.
great.
That's how you know it was a great time.
Uh-huh.
It looked cool.
What else we played since then?
Oh yeah, blackened.
Blocking.
They now have a female singing, right? Or is that the other Damage Justice, right?
Damage Justice does.
Okay. I keep getting the 2 Metallica
They have
cover
a
Chicago
chick
bands.
Doing James Hetfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I find a little weird. Not that females can't do it. Just
Of course.
Right, but when you're
2016.
trying to impersonate someone,
I wonder if she
Harambe?
can do the yeah.
I wonder if she like ties up her hair and dresses up like Hetfield, like with a fake
Who knows?
beard goatee thing.
We should all go
Nice.
see them together and
That'd
find
be
out.
cool. Yeah,
Maybe she
I'm
puts
down.
on the mullet.
It's
There you
on the
go.
mullet.
There
Wait,
you go.
Hetfield? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had one at one
Long
point.
time ago.
Yeah, that was
Come
the
on, Morgan, get with the times.
Soulfly gig was last summer too, wasn't it?
Nah, that was before that show.
No.
Yeah.
I know, but that was since we've been here with them last February.
Since February
Wasn't it?
2015.
No, Soulfly was before.
Was it 2 years ago?
So fresh.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
I don't think he's right.
I don't know.
Accurate.
Shove that wrap up your ass while you're doing it here.
Oh.
It's been a long time. We went all over the place, all over the beautiful industrial Midwest.
Oh, we did a little tour in April.
Yeah, we were up in.
Do tell. Was it just you guys or?
Yeah, it was just us hopping on shows, a little weekend warrior action in mostly Michigan, one show in Indiana.
Yeah.
you know, it's April in the Midwest, so it snowed every fucking day, and
Fun stuff.
we made
It's
friends with
beautiful out
strippers.
here.
It was a great
But
night.
as soon as we traveled out, it just
pooped
rain,
on
snow,
ya.
ice, awful.
Well, you know what?
Awesome shirt, by the way. Los Pollos Hermanos.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why don't we go ahead and play one of the tracks off The Reckoning? Well, you know what? Why don't we do the intro into the first actual track? What are the names of those two?
So the intro track is Up in Flames, and then the second track you'll hear is called Burner.
Burner.
Bono.
Boner.
It'll get the juices
Pro
flowing.
bono.
It's a
There you go.
tribute
All
to
right.
Bono.
Well, let's do it. Up in Flames into Burner. This is
Fool's
Fool's
Brew.
Brew off The Reckoning.
You're listening to the Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
Or do magic.
Well, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
All right, we just heard Up in Flames leading into Burner. That was Fool's Brew off their album, The Reckoning. I am Luke Blaze with Morgan Dale and Danielle. Sitting next to me, the chin hair of knowledge, and Kaga. And
relax, guys.
so what were those songs about, Fool's Brew?
Those two were more. Ooh, got a real hot mic here. Real hot mic. No, those two, unlike some of the other ones. What's up? Ooh, yeah. A little bit more of a, personal kind of vendetta type trip, right? So the first one leading to the second one, just, that feeling of betrayal and, just turning those feelings into some good old-fashioned anger and unleashing that shit in the worst way possible. Those lyrics letting there's, reciprocity, simply just won't please me. Like I'm not even just gonna do to you what you did to me. I'm gonna fuck your world up.
Fuck your day up.
Right?
I'm gonna fuck your day up, boy.
Boy.
And boy.
Boy.
It's a love song,
So basically a love song is what you're trying to say.
Exactly. That's it.
At least from my experiences. I don't know what you guys.
Yeah. Accurate.
Just fucking up day love song. Oh my goodness. And so the release, when was this actually released? You said?
June
18th.
So almost.
whatever that Friday was.
3 months.
No, that would have been
Almost 3 months
17th.
ago, yeah.
And then now you guys have like physical copies of this. How can people find you and the CD and everything that is Fool's Brew?
On the street.
One clue will lead you to the next.
Hey
in
there,
a
big boy.
series of increasingly difficult tasks. Or you can come to a show and pick one up for $5 or sexual favors.
Ooh.
It's available
I
on
prefer sexual
Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. There's a lyric video for one of the songs we'll hear later called "God'll Cut You Down" on YouTube. Currently,
YouTubes.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Brutal.
Am I missing any big ones? That's all right.
No.
Okay.
There's the obvious, Facebook and Reverb Nation and all that fun-loving shit.
Right.
But yeah, the best way is definitely at a show. You could also go to foolsbrewband.com, look at some stuff there, or just message us on Facebook. That's another easy way
SoundCloud.
to get that to us. Ooh, SoundCloud is another one.
Ooh,
yep, can do that.
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
SoundCloud. Got all those free options.
And then
We got a hilarious... I don't want to talk about it on the air because it's really not appropriate. I'm just kidding. That's a bullshit thing that I just said.
Accurate.
What, this
accurate.
show?
No.
Yeah, totally.
But we got
as
like a
inappropriate
message
as you
on
want.
SoundCloud that was like about like hooking up for sex. Like there was like a bot on SoundCloud, which I didn't even know
Yeah,
was
there's
a
SoundCloud
thing.
sex bots.
But
now.
there's SoundCloud sex bots. You get it. You understand.
What?
I
They've
can't
leaked
speak.
off of Tinder, and there are
Yeah.
sex
Sorry,
bots
guys.
on
And
SoundCloud.
Instagram.
That was me.
And
They're-
How
well,
does
they've been
that
on
even
Instagram
work? 'Cause
forever.
it's all audio.
So you can
so it's just
literally
like the
That's
voice
Instagram
of a
that
sex
shit.
bot.
Some
I
people
know,
are that.
and we
It's a
got an
recorded
email. It
message.
was like a message, and
Is this still
looked at
there?
it, and it was like it should be. I didn't delete that shit.
What?
That's
Let's
great.
see if I can find it. It was in our
We're
email,
gonna
right?
look for it.
So you
How
got
many rubies were they asking for?
spammed
180?
by a sex
You say rupees
At
or
least.
roofies?
No, rubies, like the gems, the rubies.
like the
Rubies.
Or
gems.
180 kisses.
We supply the roofies.
Ooh.
To a bot?
180 kisses.
Whoa.
God damn it. But yeah,
do we pick
that
up this guy?
show is
I can't find
definitely the best way. But yeah, always just hit us up on Facebook. Be happy to oblige with anything. So,
You guys have
Oh, yeah.
artwork and everything done for the CD too?
We did.
oh yeah,
It's already out.
the
people.
artwork is awesome. Yeah,
Who did the artwork?
Where has
Rob,
he been?
Rob Walden from he's in a band Exotype.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny story about Exotype. We were supposed to see them play The Wire in Berwyn back in
Cool venue.
like March or April. Maybe
Yeah.
it was February. And they never showed up. They had some sort of van
Really?
problems with the band that they
Don't
were
you worry
playing
about
with, and they decided they weren't going to come to Chicago. So our friends played the show with the other locals, but no Exotype.
Well, that sucks.
That sucks.
Because I just got into them to watch the show.
Do you want me to message Rob
were
about it?
awesome.
I was just talking to him
You
today.
can tell them how angry I am that I still haven't seen Extra Tight.
He'll probably be equally as pissed. I know they had like a weird falling out with their label recently as well. I don't know. But I will say, if you are looking for some cool art shit, Rob
He's your
did
dude.
awesome work. It was a really solid price.
it's-
and
it's awesome.
he turned it, like, I messaged him
Prompt.
just straight up out of the blue, which is like, hey, I heard that you do art. Your band's cool. Can you help me out? And he literally messaged me back in like 15 seconds.
That's pretty nice.
He's one of the most professional in a industry littered with shitheads and assholes and people who are irresponsible and never get back to you and never do their fucking job.
But we love it.
Rob was a breath of fresh air. Can't say enough about how nice it was
Yeah.
working with him.
Absolutely.
We needed a different type of CD made just like yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, can you reformat that art?" And he's like, "Sure."
nice.
Yeah, literally.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally told us, you know, for the reformatting thing, like, guys, I'm really swamped right now, but you know, I can put you at the top of the list if you like really need this. We're like, yeah, we do. He had it to us today.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
and for that CD, the first draft of the artwork of that was in our fucking on our computers in less than a week.
Yeah, it was like 3 days, 3 or 4
Yeah, it was
days.
like 3 or 4 days.
That's a lot of detail in
Yeah,
there.
that dude did his job.
Yeah.
Fucking well, man. We were very pleased with it. We just told him like a couple lyrical things from it. We told him like this is our idea to an extent, and that's what he came up with, and very, very happy.
And the flag has your logo.
Yeah, that's the flag of the Lunatic Allies. That's Mo's flag.
That's Mo Jester.
Mo
Yeah.
Lester the Jester.
That's right.
Kicking.
But Mo for
He's our
short.
boy. He's
Yeah.
our boy.
So then the words on the wall are those lyrics? in the
Yes.
song?
They are.
Say what, girlfriend?
Lyrics from the title track, The Reckoning.
The titular track?
The titular.
Oh, very nice word. Very nice. I enjoyed that
not-
thoroughly.
no,
Stealing
he
all my
stole that
words.
from Lugo.
Still not my words.
You stole that from Webster,
'Cause
didn't
who-
you?
You stole that from
Who
what?
started
Crazy
that word
bastard.
that you started using it after they told you that?
Upright Citizens Brigade?
No.
That's
That's where it's
Maybe.
from. Because they were
That's
like, I was in the titular role in Star Wars, and then they cut me out.
Star Wars what?
If you watch Upright Citizens Brigade, titular. He just keeps saying titular in the skit.
I can't
pretty
wait to use
awesome.
that
I don't
word
think I've
more
seen that
often.
one. I've
Schedule.
seen some UCB comedy stuff. I don't think I've seen that.
For this album, was there a concept behind it or anything that you were listening to that was helping you form some of the songs?
Sarah McLachlan was our influence.
And the sad puppy commercials?
Yeah. Yeah.
We just cried our eyes out at that a million times, and then
We're just like, someone's got to stand up
we
for that
got to
man.
do something here. That's what
Those
we did.
commercials-
Write an album.
Those
Yeah, you wrote it.
commercials are the worst.
They always come on like after South Park too. It's like you're laughing your ass off, and then all of a sudden it's the saddest puppy in the world.
Well, and the commercial,
Hey,
they're
and
like
the
a minute
worst
and a half
music
long.
with
ever.
no
My
eye on it.
job actually plays that song all
So he
day.
cries all the
Every
time
day.
at work.
It is every
People
You're
ask-
forced to remember
People
those
ask
sad
him what's
puppies.
wrong, and he goes, "The
The
commercial just
the
makes
song-
me
the
cry.
sad puppies.
The dog.
It's just
I'm
not
gonna go
fair.
adopt a dog right
I'll
now.
help you when I'm done drying my
Just
hair."
thinking about it, I'm getting a little teary-eyed.
Yeah, can we move on, please?
You're
We're
trying
gonna
to
need a minute.
But the concept, yes.
trying to be all manly, and then that
Right.
commercial comes on, and
I want to
You start
adopt
crying.
1,000 puppies after.
I put
that.
it
I just
on
start.
mute.
I actually just start doing push-ups whenever that comes on, so I just feel more manly. during it.
So you're angry about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, to
Wow,
prevent the
goes.
crying or or at least balance out the
I
crying.
just take a shit ton of testosterone.
Yeah, that's it.
Why
Just
would you need
I
to
just
take
load it up.
testosterone?
load it up.
I just take a dump.
You want the bigger- you want
That's
the
what I
bigger
thought he
wiener?
was gonna say.
I just take a shit.
Ridiculous.
And then
What
I feel great.
What's the name of that song that is in those commercials?
When it- Yeah.
That's it, In the Arms of the Angel, right?
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
That's great.
You guys should cover
Yeah,
that
I was
song.
gonna say the same thing.
We did. We got a cease and desist immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still
Just say you were
doing
trying to earn
your
money.
Pantera Rage Against the Machine cover?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I do want to know. Please tell me, because that's my favorite.
Quick response. Duh.
Okay, good.
Does a bear shit in the woods? I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
it's funny.
I
We'll
know.
play
No.
one of those shows we talked about when we were up in
Shit's
Michigan.
on the side of the road.
It was like one kind of pop punk band, and then everyone else there was just like
Hilarious death metal.
the slowest breakdowns.
But then they would make them slower.
Chug.
It was
chug,
amazing.
chug.
And then
chug.
yeah, right. And so then we got up there like, and we're just standing around like, okay, we're giving us the gentle nod. And we're just like, yeah, this is gonna go great.
Well,
And
if you remember too, this was the type of show where everybody does real awesome karate in the.
the
Oh, yeah, the-
hardcore kids.
Where they do that.
Ninja?
So
This is the slow karate guy.
Yeah. So literally, I didn't see it when we were playing, but Jared told me afterwards when we were playing during a few of our songs, this one dude kind of started doing like almost Mac from It's Always Sunny karate, just like
Nice.
Yeah,
kinda
just like a real
just
lackadaisical
showing it out a little bit. You know,
Yeah,
like
you
I
know.
can kind of karate to this, but not fully.
And then they
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna give you a taste.
Right, and then
Oh
we
my
played that
God.
Rage Against the Machine Pantera mashup, and everyone lost their shit. We're like, all right, well, I guess we'll keep playing it.
It seriously is the most polished intertwined cover I have ever seen.
like a
Oh, thank
polished
you.
It's so good.
thanks.
Nobody see like if people do
Polish.
covers, they fade them into each other, but you guys did the total opposite. You made it so it bounces back and forth between each song, and I think the whole time I saw it, my mouth just was open.
Fuck
I was in
yeah.
awe.
She was farting the whole time.
What
Also,
out of my mouth? You
Eyes
have
crossed.
some fucked
I looked
up-
at her. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I just ripped
I'm in the
best fart
I'm in
ever.
the fucking zone right now.
You just had a stroke over here.
We used to play both songs, and then when we were like first starting up, we had to play long like bar gigs, and then we played like a real legit gig, and we had like 40 minutes or whatever, 30 minutes, and we were like, "Fuck, which one do we do?"
Why not?
We were like, let's do both." Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. So yeah, we do still do that. We like that one. It was fun.
Awesome.
That's the long answer.
Concept.
I tried the short answer. You
I
all
know.
didn't want to go with it.
I know.
Now, is that Morgan just farts so much when you guys play that?
What?
But is there a live video of that up on the interwebs?
The
There is
YouTubes,
one.
for sure. There's
yeah,
a
there's
couple.
one from I think it was when we won the Battle of the Bands.
No, it was after that, but it was at Reggie's.
It was at Reggie's.
It was that
Reggie's?
4th of July show we played at Reggie's.
False. Timmy is right.
No, it's not, because I'm wearing
Score
the
one for
fucking
Timmy.
Walmart 3 Eagle shirt.
False. Jarrett's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Also, yeah, there's another one too from that Upon and Burning Body show that we played. There's
True.
another video of that one from there. So
Well, speaking of covers, let's play an original.
Indeed.
What's the next
Nailed
track you
it.
guys want to play off
well,
The
I
Reckoning?
mean, yeah, I guess if we're just going in order, you could do the title track. You know?
The titular track?
I think the
Oh,
titular.
shit! I blew my opportunity.
All right, we need to
Ah,
do
you
guitars.
blew it.
Can we
Get
edit,
dicks
edit
outta
this?
here. He's a
Edit this.
moron.
The
So,
titular track.
Which track do you guys want to play off of that?
The titular
Cue
track.
the edit. Son of a bitch.
All right. Tatty. And you're wearing a
Mistake.
titties and beer shirt.
Titties and beer.
Frank
Those
Zappa.
are the greatest things ever.
Go sit down, Eric.
All right, well, let's do it,
Yes.
Fool's Brew, with the titular track off the Reckoning album, The Reckoning.
Well, I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here.
Well, that's too freaking bad. You hear me?
Because we're throwing it back to Morgan and Luco on the Metal Experience.
You're
So just come on in.
You're soft.
And we're back.
You're soft.
I am Morgan Danielle here with Luco Blaze and the Chin Hair Mom. And we are here once again for
You're
the second
soft.
time with our friends in Fool's Brew. And
Boats
that
and
was
hoes.
the titular track off of their newest release called The Reckoning. And that was The Reckoning, if you don't know what that word meant. So, guys,
Educating.
Neither do we.
The public.
let's
I'm not
educate the
educated.
public some more, and let's tell all of those listeners, what is that song about?
A reckoning. No,
I like that answer.
so
Nailed it.
The reckoning was kind of more the theme of the
Really
album,
quick,
more so.
not to cut you off, but to completely cut you off. You know how many times we have bands come on, they're like, "Oh yeah, that was
About
about the reckoning," like like a reckoning. Like, oh okay, well
Sounds like a
thanks.
complete George
You
Bush
nailed it.
answer.
Thank you for explaining all of that to me.
This
If
interview
you
is going
just
to go
keep
very
saying
well.
it over and
I feel
over again, that really
enlightened.
helps me.
Poor President Bush
You know, the
actually had an
reckoning
answer
is
like
about
that
the
during a
reckoning.
speech
Yeah.
one time. It was awesome.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with the
It's the
reckoning.
reckoning.
like a reckoning.
You
and
can't
Hey,
use a
it's
word
the
to describe the same word.
Great White Buffalo.
They taught me that in like 3rd grade.
So the reckoning. Sorry. cut you
No,
off.
it's
what is it about?
so the reckoning, just the reckoning, and then lessons, which we'll hear later, and a couple of other songs to a lesser extent, were more a reaction to the world around us in a larger scale. More those feelings about how us and the people we know and care about seem to be getting, I don't know, marginalized by those in power, and just kind of maybe fantasizing about tearing it all down violently, which I think, in that scenario would be rather enjoyable. We wrote some songs on our last EP about our molester, the Jester, right? And his followers kind of running amok, and this was more so like the sequel to that, where he's got all this his crew together now, and they're here to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
We're here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. A lot of bubblegum.
That's right.
Duke Nukem's on our team.
Yeah, if like he was just kind of saying, to elaborate a little bit with our last EP, This Side of Sanity, that was what we were playing a lot of, when we were here last time with you guys. And like you were saying, our mascot, our guy, he's part of the team, he's part of the Brew crew and all that.
The Brew
Mo,
crew.
Mo
That's
Lester
right.
the Jester. Yeah. This Side of Sanity is kind of his uprising, so to speak, and like him starting to gather his followers, like you were saying, embracing your side of sanity and
It's the middle act
becoming
where
who
he's
you
in
are,
power.
right? He's that guy that just kind of always nudges you in the probably wrong direction, but we'll say the right direction.
The Tyler Durden.
He's our Tyler Durden is
The
essentially
Tyler
what it
Durden.
is. That's
Yeah.
our guy. So that was This Side of Sanity, and then this is continuing that story with The Reckoning, where his followers are now they're a part of everything. They are carrying out his deed, his act, and all that, and just starting the chaos.
Like the cover. So the cover, just
Yes.
for the listeners out there,
Describe
it's
it to me.
one dude
It's
holding
very
this
cool.
giant flag with the Jester
Mhm.
on it,
Mo.
and then all these fucking crazy people with skulls for heads.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
No,
They're just totally.
they just have skull heads. It's totally
just have
normal. It's
skull heads.
fine. Just
Yeah.
move on from that part.
Well, it looks fucking badass. I wish my head looked like that.
Right?
You wouldn't have to
I'm
shave.
pretty sure
I wouldn't
I'm
have to
in there
shave
at
ever.
some point.
Timmy's bald like
yeah,
that.
his head's in there.
Oh, there you are. You're right there.
Oh, you're
That's what she said.
You're crying in the corner. That's so weird.
If you look close, some of the guys up front have the tattoo of the Jester on their
Yeah,
chest as well.
That's pretty awesome. Do you guys have your logo tattooed on you anywhere?
No, but
It's in the
I
works?
actually not in the works.
Not for us.
A fan whom I saw yesterday
Ooh.
showed me that he just got our
In the
Mo
bathroom.
Jester tattoo
In the bathroom.
on his leg. It's fucking cool.
Here,
That's the first guy to do
show
it
the
right there.
audience. Show the audience.
Audience,
Oh,
take a
yeah.
look. This dude, it's neato.
And it says Brew Crew
And
under
it says Brew
That's
Crew.
pretty cool.
Damn right.
right? So yeah,
Official
we don't have it
initiation
yet,
right there.
but this dude, he is right now. He's the leader of the Brew Crew for sure.
He's the leader.
He's rocking that shit.
You're the leader of the Brew
He's
Crew.
the dude
So
with
I hope you
flag,
understand
right,
that.
on the album.
Yeah, that's him
Exactly.
with the flag right there.
That's him. So yeah,
Oh my goodness. Very, very cool. Well, it's about that time.
It's never that time.
Dirty D. Let's hang out in Dirty D's corner.
It's gross.
Oh, yeah.
Smells gamey.
time to sit back and relax and listen to the one that the metal gods themselves gave us. It's time for the heaviest of them all, the chin hair of knowledge.
I don't got much tonight. So
That means he has a lot. That's a double negative.
Who gives a shit? We'll figure it out as we go.
All right. I'll make up some facts.
Lay down
I'll
some
make
facts.
up some facts.
The earth
No,
is
after
flat.
Fact.
Harambe's alive.
No,
Exactly.
don't you
Dicks out for Harambe.
don't do that to me.
Dick's out. Dick's out for Harambe.
My dick is fully out
For Harambe.
for
Harambe.
Harambe. Well,
For
I mean, it
Harambe.
was just out, but now it has a purpose.
Makes
But now it's
Harambe.
for
It was
Harambe.
originally half staff. Now it's a full match.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Accurate.
So really quick on that,
I am
they
rock hard.
named a little baby. Here, Kyle.
Yeah, in China.
In Japan, yes. Little
Come on,
baby
Corey.
called Harambe, McHarambe face. Not kidding you.
I love how you're making Harambe sound like Hasidic, like Harambe.
Harambe.
Sounds Jewish all of a sudden.
We're recording, and I don't think anybody has any idea what we're talking about.
What
Oh,
the
probably
fuck?
not.
Fuck 'em.
I said
Harambe
let's
make
go.
Harambe face. Like what?
Harambe.
All right, we're starting this over.
No, that's
no.
gold.
Keep it rolling. Here we go.
That's
So we
gold.
got metal news
I
with
don't
the
got
chinny
much.
chin chin.
You got a full page.
See, he
who
didn't
gives
have
a
much.
shit?
So we
Chin
had to
chin
interject
chilla,
with
hit it up.
Harambe facts.
Harambe Harambe face.
All right.
You don't have enough.
I don't
can
barely. I
provide
have
some too.
barely no tour news.
Okay.
So I'll have to go with random news.
All right, give me the tour news
Give
first.
us the Harambe news.
I don't have really tour news.
You have
Harambe.
none?
No,
You said you have
it's
barely
just-
any,
it's
which is like you have
the,
one.
The only tour news I got is Marduk have dropped off their current U.S. tours, Riding Christ, Karach Angren,
Oh God.
and Necronomicon. They still have not got their U.S. visas approved, so they dropped the
What are you
tour.
doing?
And I guess on Sunday they were in Chicago, but it was Riding Christ headlining. So
Chicago.
So the rest of the tour,
You're
Marduk
out.
is not on it.
No
Go
Marduk.
on, you're out.
Get out of
You're
here.
out. You're out.
This is that extreme vetting that Trump was talking about.
Yeah.
What else you got for us?
And then I guess Dave Mustaine from Megadeth has confirmed that next year during summer they're going to do a huge world tour with Body Count.
Oh, yes.
So I will definitely be going if there's a Chicago date.
If there's a Japan date, you will definitely be there.
Because
Derek
Body
will
Count
definitely
is
be there.
fucking awesome.
Harambe will be there.
Yes,
Harambe
in spirit.
Harambe face.
In
Harambe.
spirit. But it's Dave Mustaine also said that there's going to be 4 other bands on the bill. So
But he has not announced.
no.
Okay.
But Megadeth's still on.
He'll
the
sign
tour.
him and then kick him out. That's
Yeah,
what Dave
they
does.
do with Havoc.
You're
but-
out.
Well, the funny thing
You're
is
gone.
they actually got on their U.S. tour right now. They replaced Havoc with Butcher Babies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
So
Butcher
October 5th at
Babies.
Sears Center.
Well, their
it's,
clock is ticking, I'm sure, with Dave.
Yeah, October 5th at Sears Center. It's going to be that
He kicks out
Megadeth,
everyone.
Monomar, Suicidal Tendencies, Metal Church, and Butcher Babies.
Damn.
Mental church.
I will be there because
That's a
Suicidal
stacked
and
lineup.
Monomar is a
Suicidal,
good
duh.
shirt.
Because
Good
Is
show.
Dale Barrow still playing with him?
Yes.
I just wanted a fucking Pepsi, man.
Hey, now on their album 13, they changed it to all he wanted was a Diet Pepsi.
What?
Why did they do that?
You wanted more aspartame.
Because Mike Muir is kind of bigger now, so he needs a Diet Pepsi.
All I wanted was a Diet Pepsi,
Man,
Ma.
that's even worse.
Just like one of the small cans that they make now. You know.
The
I gotta
8-ounce
watch-
cans?
I gotta watch my sugars.
The little 8-ounce cans?
Yeah.
All I wanted was an 8-ounce can of Diet Pepsi.
All I wanted was a shot of Pepsi. It should-
Right.
All right, well, what else you got for us?
That's it with all the random news, or the tour news, I should say.
Okay, well, give me the random news.
So I guess Guns N' Roses' recent U.S. tour has grossed over $116.8 million,
Whoa.
making them technically now the 12th largest economy in the world.
Damn.
Yeah.
Isn't that just
okay.
sad? That's just sad.
Who is 13th?
So that Axl Rose can eat more Taco Bell.
Yes.
I fucking love Taco Bell.
Yes.
I don't understand why he just doesn't eat
T-Bell.
like actual Mexican food. Right? It's like, no, man.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's got a drive.
Big shout out to Burrito Jr. in Lamont, Illinois. I love you.
Woo! Love you. You're the best.
Greatest restaurant in the world.
Yes.
I eat there 4 times a week.
He really does.
He really does.
All right. Burrito Jr.
Then the other little bit I got is Garbage Pail Kids. If you guys all know Garbage Pail Kids. They're making a bunch of heavy metal and punk versions of the cards. So far, only Axl Rose, Guar, and Andrew WK have been announced.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wait, did you say no effects?
No, I said Guar, Andrew WK, and
So-
Axl
You don't need to
Rose.
say anything else.
No. There's exclusive Garbage Pail Kids cards going to be at Chicago Riot Fest.
That's
and
what I
saw
was gonna get to.
Fat Mike is on one. That's no
Well,
effects.
I haven't
Fat
seen
boy.
that one,
Well-
but there's going to be an 8
Morgan
pack
saw it.
What to tell you,
card.
Eric.
Corroborating.
Yeah, but there's going to be an 8-pack for going to be available now at Riot
Harambe?
Fest this week.
Got an 8-pack right here, Bale.
For Harambe McHarambe
Harambe.
face? Oh,
Nailed
somebody's
it.
dripping.
Oh, party foul.
You're so leaky. You're so
It's
leaky.
too full.
Said no
You
one
gotta
ever.
drink-
Does the Guar pack have
Barbecue
odorous?
sauce?
No, it's the new lineup.
Who is this new?
It's Blothar. It was the original Beefcake the Mighty.
Blothar doing vocals?
And he's got a udder.
Yes.
Okay.
So well
Yes.
no, like a whole udder thing.
A set of udders.
But
it comes in a pack.
It's when they re-announced the whole lineup. They originally had 2 vocalists. They had Blothar on vocals, and then they had a female vocalist.
The Volvatron.
Yes, and then she got kicked out of the band like last year.
Yeah.
Didn't she beat up a dude in Upon a Burning Body?
Yes, she did
Yeah.
beat up the guy from Upon the
That's
Burning Body.
hilarious.
She kicked his ass at a festival because he was like squeezing her or something.
Stop
She wasn't about it.
squeezing me.
That's what she sounds like.
Hey, man, stop squeezing me. What else you got?
I guess in a recent interview, Danzig had said that he wanted to be a wrestler instead of a musician.
Like right now?
No,
Or
this
like
is before
30
his
years ago.
This is before his music career.
Okay.
Be all wrinkly like
But
Ric Flair.
He was talking to Chris Jericho about it, but he said that he changed his
Y2J.
mind when he saw his friend get his arm snapped, causing it to get
Ooh.
metal
That's really nasty.
pins in 3 different spots.
That's pretty
That's
metal.
pretty metal, dude.
Really
So
gross.
he
Pretty
just
metal.
figured he'd go back to fronting the Misfits. So.
Hey, if you're cool enough, that won't stop you. That was oh god, Tim something or other when he was fighting Andrei Arlovsky back in the day, and I can't remember his name, and he got his arm snapped in an arm bar, and the ref called it. It was a UFC fight way back when. I can't remember. And his arm snapped, and the ref called it, and he was like,
Why did you call it?
furious at the ref. He's like, "Why did you call that fight? I did not tap out." He's like, "Your fucking arm broke." He's like, "I don't care."
He had dyed hair all the time too, right?
Yeah, and then he like had a mohawk thing. God, they fought like 3 times. I can't think of who it was. Yeah,
Timmy.
that was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Tim
Like his
Blaze.
arm just like snapped at the elbow in, and he was just like
Timbo.
unfazed.
Really gross.
What
Yeah.
a badass.
Yeah.
All right.
And then my last bit of random news is Fenriz, the best known. He's best known for being the drummer, bassist, backing vocalist, and the second guitar player.
What
So like
can't
the
he
whole
do?
band?
Yes, for Dark Throne,
He's a Renaissance man.
has revealed that he accidentally got elected to his town city council.
How do you accidentally get elected for something? That
in
just doesn't happen.
Kolboth, Norway.
Yeah, but you had to run to
No,
begin with.
here's the thing. His town called him asking if he wanted to be on the list of backup representatives. And he said yes, thinking he was going to be like 18th on the bill.
Okay, then that's not a
But
mistake.
Morgan, he said he made a fake campaign of him holding a picture of his cat saying, "Do
Morgan,
not
please.
vote for him."
And everyone voted.
And
people
everyone
were like,
voted for him.
That guy's fucking
So-
awesome.
Fuck you! I won't do what you tell me.
So pretty much
Right.
that he has to serve for 4 years before he can resign. Yeah,
Oh,
he has
no.
to.
He
so
can't
if
just
he
resign.
Yeah, he can't resign. He has to
That's
actually
terrible.
serve 4 years, and he
Even
didn't
into
want to
death.
do it because I guess the funny
sucks.
thing is he's actually a postman in Norway too. So
Delivering the
like,
mail, playing black metal.
This guy does everything.
Dark Throne doesn't even tour. They just release albums. They never
Well,
even did
they,
a live show.
they can't tour anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
well, it's almost
Am I
Touring municipal buildings of whatever fucking town he's from.
But yeah, so I found that pretty interesting.
That's actually pretty awesome.
That's
I
cool.
like how they're like and you can't not do it. You have to do it.
Well,
Right?
he's not now like it's because the singer of that band, Chthonic from Taiwan, he's part of the government too. He got elected like a while back, so he has a government position.
Kind of like Manny Pacquiao.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey guys, vote for me for something.
Yeah, I want.
Vote Jarrett for whatever.
Mayor.
I also want to
President.
be
Sure.
voted for something.
I'll be Luco's VP.
Yeah,
Let's
sweet.
do it.
I'm down.
Let's make America.
President of the voting.
Because I don't really want to actually do
Better
anything.
again.
Let's make America America.
I want to make
again.
America
Never got
hate
reelected.
again.
Yeah.
Let's make America again.
Make Metallica great again.
Let's make America again.
That's the one.
All right. Anything
That's
else
it.
for us?
No, that's
All
it.
right. And you brought a band for us tonight?
I did.
What'd you bring?
Some Infectious Grooves.
I don't see him.
All right.
From Venice, California.
thought we were the only
it's
ones
pronounced
here.
V Nice.
Yes. It's they actually play funk.
They actually named a city in Italy after that place.
Yes. Well, no.
Little known fact.
Little known fact.
They took it from the States. Yes.
V Nice.
But yeah, so it's they play funk mixed with like thrash metal.
All right.
This
and
is
what,
this is our webmaster Greg.
and
He
he,
What up,
brings the
Greg?
donuts.
he brought
Greg
donuts
just
for
brought
everyone.
a shitload of donuts in.
All right, well,
And
fuck
he
eating
bought a
healthy
book
this week.
on top of the
apple
donuts.
fritters.
I ate kale earlier today, so I think I'm allowed to eat a donut.
You're allowed to eat like 14 donuts
Sick.
because
So-
that's how many
'Cause
you
that's
are
math.
allowed to eat.
School.
So, what Infectious Groove song you brought?
The self-titled song called Infectious Grooves.
The titular track.
Off their 1991 debut album, The Plague That Makes Your Booty Move. It's the Infectious Groove.
All right.
So
let's
literally
do it.
titular.
So literally titular.
Got mine, mixing it
This is not rock and roll.
Goddamn right. This is the Metal Experience. And now back to Morgan and Luco.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I am back.
Derek is back.
I am back. Back again.
Derelict.
Derek's back.
Derek,
Back
how about you
again.
derelict
Yeah,
my
so
balls?
When you told me
Go fuck
I mean,
yourself.
it really hurt my feelings.
That was Infectious Grooves with the song Infectious Grooves.
The titular track.
The titular track.
Derelict.
It's the titular of their band, too.
It's the
It's like,
Whoa.
it's like a pair of titulars.
It's multi-titular.
Inception.
Inception. Donuts.
South Park.
Nailed it.
Donuts.
Next week,
But
man.
we
South
are
Park comes back.
rocking
No,
out.
this Wednesday.
We are rocking out
Tomorrow.
It
here at
is.
Fitz's Lanes. We just got some donuts. They're free to the public
On a sugar high.
on a sugar high. I am Luca Blaze with Morgan Danielle, the chin here of knowledge, special guest Kaga, and we are
Not
still
your buddy guy.
rocking out here
Not your
with
guy
Fool's
friend.
Brew, and we have tons of donuts. You guys seriously need to eat all of those donuts.
That's a lot of donuts. I've already eaten 2 donuts. And a
Yeah,
donut
hey.
hole.
You gotta put a
Challenge
donut hole
accepted.
inside of a donut.
I did that with that last one that had
no,
filling.
the one that has the
Stuffed
hole
it.
missing. You gotta put the
No, I
donut
stuffed it
hole
right in the middle of that Hot Pocket donut.
So you put the balls in the hole.
It was a cold
That's right.
pocket, though.
He's gonna show you. Don't worry, gooftard. Like he doesn't know what you're talking about. What a goofy guy.
Wow. I had no
Harambe,
idea.
you fucking Harambe McHarambe face.
He just shoved half of it into his
He
That
got
giggle.
so happy,
That
though, when
giggle,
he
right?
took a
Did
bite
you
into
hear
that donut.
That was pure childish
Yeah.
joy. Just,
That was, yeah. Everything was. Doesn't matter who's president when you do that.
Like flapjack.
Hey, because everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
awesome.
So, you guys got some shows coming up? What do you guys got coming up?
Actually, right now we don't have a whole lot. Unfortunately, we're kind of looking for stuff. We're actually in the
Grab a
middle
couple
of
donuts for the road.
Adios, Rents. Thank you for coming.
see you, Gene Bean.
AMF.
See you later, F-Bomb
Gene Bean
Mary.
and Little Mary.
The
Super
bomber.
fans just came out.
Are
They're
they
out of this bitch.
Our biggest little fan.
Are they
That's right.
roommates?
Yes.
Those,
All right,
yes,
see you later,
those are my
Louie.
roommates.
Yeah.
Those are my roommates. They were my
Shut
roommates.
up! You're gonna wake my roommates up.
Yeah.
So, anyways, as far as shows coming up, we don't have anything.
We had 2 that got canceled literally last week.
Yeah, we had some stuff going on, but
Classic.
it's the story of the fucking
Not
year.
us,
But
other
anyways, actually, right now we are about to launch a radio campaign with college radio all across the country, about 250 stations.
Say what, girlfriend?
Yeah, going to be getting some shit that's all things Fool's Brew. It's going to be pretty awesome, we hope. But yeah, we're really looking forward to that. We've been doing a lot of the grunt work to get that all rolling. And the next big thing we have lined up right now is going to be November 12th. It's going to be at Bourbon Street, 115 Bourbon Street.
Bourbon
We're going to be
Street.
on the big stage with Blackened, actually.
Ooh.
So we are very fucking excited to make our debut performance there and just rock the house with a bunch of people.
And Blackened is Chicago's Metallica cover band.
One of
They're
them.
they're the number one of all the others.
I like how they
Yeah.
on their like the flyers are like Chicago, the number 1. Who judged them?
Chicago.
Chicago.
I guess.
Duh. Come on. Otherwise, why would they
What's
say
the other
that?
one? You have Damage Justice. There's Battery.
What was that one?
Damage Justice.
I mean, we've done some. Well, you like our cover of Pantera mixed with Rage Against the Machine. We also do a Metallica one that's like
Metallica?
multiple Metallica songs all mashed together.
So are you going to do that at that show?
Metallica fucking.
We're not allowed to.
What?
2 Megadeth covers.
No, we can't because it's like we start with Battery and then it goes into right before the second verse of Battery. It goes into
Master of Puppets.
Master of Puppets, and then it goes into like a verse and a chorus of Master of Puppets, and then it goes straight into the breakdown of One,
Nice.
and then back into the outro of Battery,
Ooh.
and there's like a whole bunch
And then
of
there's
shit
like
at the end.
6 other ones that we throw in at the end
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
We're not allowed to play
That's
that
fun.
when we play with
with Blackened.
Black.
You got-
But
you
yeah,
got-
we're
Those
super
assholes.
pumped though.
You guys
Would be
gotta do
pretty funny
Megadeth
if you
covers.
did.
Shout.
Right.
Yo.
Would
But
be-
yeah, no, that's the next big thing we have coming up. And then November 19th, we'll be back at Penny Road Pub, actually. I think Wicked Deception is going to be on that show. I don't
Nice.
remember
Yeah,
who else,
booked
but
with- Good old Tony Factley.
yeah. getting back out there. So, yeah. In the meantime, like we were just saying, we've got that radio campaign going on, and just
writing new songs.
Writing, yeah. Like I said, we're updating our stage, our production show, and all that shit, just to look cool and
to look super cool.
Yeah, look and sound good. And yeah, we're like I said, we're working on new material, and the story of the reckoning does continue. That's all we have to say about that.
Will the upcoming release be another EP, a single, or a full length?
You will most likely, you will most
Whatever
likely
you
see an
wanna
EP. However, we actually fairly quickly we are already kind of messing around with like 6 or 7 new songs. So we'll see what makes a cut, or if all of them make the cut.
And whatever looks the coolest.
That's right. We figure it's
life, bro.
better to do. Going forward, we're thinking, if we can pump out an EP every year or so, as opposed to like dicking around for a couple years for a full length, better to keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling, baby.
But yeah, sick reference, bro. Out of control.
References are out of control. Everybody knows that.
Righteous.
There's some times during interviews where I like to ask questions, and they're not your
That makes
typical
sense.
questions.
That doesn't make sense.
I do some
How many
research,
fingers?
so some of
420.
them may be funny. Some of them, I mean, you can come up with your most ridiculous answers, and I've got a few of them.
Done.
And you can answer individually. So
Corey, you'll be on this.
here
my
is
goodness.
number 1. If you could have anyone locked in a room so that you could torment them for a day,
Kira Sedgwick.
who would you choose, and how would you
Justin Bieber.
torment them?
Hater. Chainsaw.
Is this an individual or a group question?
This is an individual question, because I'm sure you guys don't have the same
Kira
answer.
Sedgwick.
I
now
just really
punch
want
her
to
in
know
the
what
stomach.
Corey's answer is. So we're just gonna wait till he's ready. for
Mr.
this.
Mr. Mander, do you have an answer?
He's got that smile that's just like, I can't wait to hear what he says.
Born on the 4th of July.
He's got nothing.
I don't have a name right now. I had it.
You don't have a name? Spit it out. Spit it out. Think out loud a little bit for us.
Get closer to the
No,
microphone.
you guys go first.
Oh, Corey, it's all you right now.
This is my specialty. You guys go first.
This is my,
we gotta warm up for the cleanup hitter.
my specialty is locking people in rooms and torturing them. I like your style.
What if we just locked Donald Trump in a room and made him listen to nothing but like Hillary Clinton's laugh on
Insane
repeat,
Clown
just
Posse.
on repeat, over and over and over again?
That's
Is that
funny.
is that who you'd go with?
I don't know.
Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton's
Can
laugh
it be
on
like a
repeat?
certain?
But
have to be
wait,
like
I don't
a
have to
certain-
listen to it
I
too,
know.
though,
It
do
could
I?
be anybody.
Could be like a
Anybody.
certain group of individuals.
I mean,
I
it's
just
one
really like
person,
everyone,
so
so
choose
this is a
one
tough
person.
question.
One person.
It said anyone, not.
Kira Sedgwick.
Give me 1 second.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's
Luco.
looking it up.
Hater.
Kira Sedgwick? Why Kira Sedgwick?
Hater.
Who is
Why?
she?
Why though?
You
Why?
ever seen
I'm
Born on the
curious.
4th of July?
Yeah.
Hater.
Sarah
Hater.
McLaughlin. Never
Oh my
listened to her
God.
own self.
She would
Seriously.
sing along with it. She's got the voice of an angel.
Yeah, do you think if you sat Sarah McLaughlin down and had her watch that commercial on repeat, she would just be like, yes, yeah.
She'd probably get off of that.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
She'd get off of it.
So I have a name.
Okay.
Okay.
It's David Parker Ray. He is actually the mastermind behind the Toy Box Killer. I mean,
Oh God,
he is the Toy Box
still
Killer.
alive?
No, no, he
Toolbox.
Or yeah, Toolbox or Toy Box?
I think it's Toolbox.
I'm pretty sure it's the Toy Box.
Was it
Killer.
Toy Box? Corey and I read this thing recently, and it was like a
Toy Box,
collection of
yeah,
was it
for
Toy Box,
sure.
like the worst serial killer. Oh yeah, he's just terrible people.
I
won't go
have
into-
a legitimate name.
That was a legitimate
No,
name.
no, you're wrong. That is not legitimate.
Accurate.
Well, hold on, I want to hear how
accurate.
Corey's going to torture him.
I would,
Oh, okay, this
I
is
would
good.
put him back into his own toy box and do exactly. Well, I don't know if I would do what they did to those people.
How original. Corey. How original.
I don't know what I would do at this moment, but Peter Popoff is going to be my guy.
I love
Oh, he
Peter
mailed you
Popoff.
again today, didn't he?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
he did what?
You guys know Peter Popoff?
Okay, wait, do we know who
From-
this is? First
from
off,
Let's
Papa
provide
Mana-
some backstory. Peter Popoff. If you guys have ever been up about 2 or 3 in the morning, Peter Popoff is
Papa
that
Manasseh.
real
a
tan,
televangelist.
wrinkly televangelist telling you to send him money to sow your seed for Christ.
I sent him my seed, all right.
Yeah. So of
he
course,
sent you his.
Corey and I were up hanging out, breathing some cloudy air one night, and
pranked
of
him a couple
course we signed Eric. Diggs over here. We signed him up for every televangelist on TV that night. So
is
we've been getting a
100%
lot of
accurate.
mail at our house.
We
You
had
guys all
hope-
live together?
Diggs and I live together. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all like 2 minutes away. So basically, yes.
So they're there all the time crashing on your floor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pretended to be an old woman that needed help from them one time.
Yeah, he did. He's like, oh, I need a prayer.
Help! I don't know if I can make
This
it any
shit-
longer.
Like, we were also, like, talking about, concepts for the Reckoning and all that shit. And, like, when we played lessons, like, televangelists are at the top of that list of the fuck yous for that one.
Just terrible
Like,
people.
They are the worst humans
Oh my god!
ever.
Now I can walk somehow.
This dude,
Oh my god.
Scum.
this dude, just shit that he sends us. Like, I open it up and read it in multiple voices. It's
yeah,
great.
you got to read out loud. It's hilarious.
It's the only way to do it. Not sober, duh.
Duh.
But they're the worst. They're literally just the worst people. They prey on weak people that can't help themselves. They're the shittiest. So yeah, torture them forever. Done. That's the one.
Any way
Boom.
to fuck up Pop Off. Have you guys ever
there's
seen
any way. There's infinite
this
possibilities
movie?
with that one.
It's called God Bless America.
Yes.
It's on-
Yeah.
okay, I want to do a rampage similar to that and just fuck up these televangelists. Just bust into that studio and just start popping caps.
Boom.
Bang.
In their knees.
Yeah. Not in the head right away. Gotta
For the record, this isn't like a murder threat thing. We're just saying.
No.
Below
just-
the waist. Below the
just saying.
waist.
I'm coming for you, Peter Popoff.
Kira Sedgwick, I'm coming for you.
Kira Sedgwick.
Hater.
So there you go.
Hater. Timmy.
Oh man, I've been thinking.
He's been thinking. Obviously not hard
Takes
enough.
him a while. Very
Speaking
old.
of that
Takes a
pink
while.
mic,
I'm not that
Drinking.
violent of a person. that's the
make
thing.
love to that pink mic. Tell me.
Tormenting doesn't necessarily
thinking
have to
while
be
drinking.
violent.
Why
It
not?
could
Yeah.
be
Well,
just
Hillary
something that
Clinton's
would
laugh
annoy
isn't
the
violent.
shit out of
You
you
can
until
tickle
you
somebody
drive
to death.
somebody crazy. Yeah.
Tickle party. An unwanted tickle party.
A lemon
That actually
party.
does sound awful.
Oh god.
.org.
A Lemmy Winks party.
Let me wings.
There you go.
Jabba
I would probably have to say.
You don't need to raise your hand.
This is not school.
Oh, he was saying no. Corey's saying it was gonna be him.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You rapping it just praying chamber.
I believe
I'm really
in
drawing a blank here. I
you.
can't think of anybody.
in you.
All right, well, if we're on the subject of televangelist, Joel Osteen, that guy.
He's bad
Yeah,
too.
fuck that guy.
That guy is a wiener.
Yeah.
Give yourself to
Ten-
Christ, and then all of your money to me in my $36 million compound mansion.
And my jet.
right?
Go. I need this jet.
All right, next.
Yeah, but we need money for the homeless people. I mean,
Next
come on.
question.
Go to the
What is the
jet
strangest
is more
name
important.
someone has introduced themselves to you as, and if it was their real name or what was their real name?
I introduced myself as the conquistador for quite a while.
For several years of my life.
Why did you do that?
I
Why
introduced
not?
myself to people as Raul Sanchez.
That's true. He introduced me as. You introduced yourself as Raul Sanchez like last week to me. I was
When I-
like, I know who you are. You're not Raul Sanchez. I wish you were. You should legally
weren't
change
a
your name
liar.
to that.
That's
That'd
a
be
cool name.
sweet. Raul Sanchez.
Raul Sanchez.
It's my alter ego.
There you go. See, you got to have an alter ego. Oh, Cooley's my alter ego.
Well,
I live it all the time.
At my job, I constantly get mistaken for being Hispanic, and I'm currently not.
He's
Currently not.
Currently,
He's
I will
currently
legally
not.
change
It's a
my
life
race.
choice.
Yeah.
what did you used to be then?
He's
You
currently.
want to know.
He's currently not. I'm working on it, but I'm currently not.
Currently not.
It's a life choice.
God.
I represent myself as Hispanic.
Oh my goodness.
2016. Don't laugh
Where's
at
the
that.
bathroom for dolphins?
Morgan, what was the question again? I've completely forgot. Raul Sanchez.
So, what's the strangest name someone has ever introduced themselves as to you? And was it their real name? Or if not, what was their real name?
You know what? Easier. What's the strangest name you've introduced someone
Well,
as? You've never introduced yourself as Raul Sanchez?
Not Raul Sanchez. I mean, I had friends in college, and we used to like go on little road trips and stuff. We had like based like set fake names that way. As soon as you heard one of them drop a fake name, you knew something was not good, and we need to disguise ourselves. So you immediately start assuming your fake identity.
Assume the position, boys.
Yeah, straight up. You heard him like drop. Oh yeah, my name's Robert Kennedy. You're like, oh shit, it's going down.
It's going down.
I'm John Wilkes Booth. I never said that.
John Wilkes,
I'm
John.
here to assassinate.
Oh,
Abraham
Sobin John.
Lincoln.
A Gin John, Sobin John, Johnnicuddy. That's another one.
I feel
Say
like
that
he's
three
just
times
pulling
fast.
these out of his ass.
That's a good one.
These are not.
A Gin John, Sobin John,
All right,
Johnnicuddy.
I'll give you an easier question.
Yeah, I just
Those
don't
are
have an answer for
two
that.
kids
I
in
don't
high
know.
school that their names were right under each other, a Gin John and Sobin John Johnnicuddy. So in the yearbook it read a Gin John Sobin John Johnnicuddy. It was like, yes,
Yeah,
it's
you don't
the
forget
fucking
that.
coolest name ever.
Can you say that 5 times real fast?
Yeah, I've been practicing for years. A Gin John Sobin John Johnnicuddy, a Gin John Sobin John Johnnicuddy, a Gin John Sobin John Johnnicuddy. I don't think it's I don't think you can legally go faster than that.
I've hit the legal limit.
You've hit the legal limit, guys.
Can't pull over any farther.
Yeah, I lowered as far as I go.
Here's the last question before we play more Fool's Brew music. Which fictional character do you believe is most like yourself?
The Antichrist.
Derek, far from it.
The
Keep dreaming.
The poop monster from Dogma.
That I can believe. Luco is legit a poop monster. This is no joke, guys.
That's awesome.
How does one become a poop monster?
I just poop
Just-
a lot.
Multiple
Oh my
bowel
God.
movements.
How much? Like we
Serious
had a
amounts of
friend we
bowel
called Doc Ock for hitting 8 in a day.
8? I've been there.
Yeah.
Not very often.
After a night of drinking, yeah.
Not very often, but the wiping gets a little.
Sometimes when
Well,
We don't
bloody.
want to anymore.
I wipe
it
and I
hurts.
wipe and I wipe. Still poop.
Yeah.
Still poop. It's like still poop. It's like I'm wiping a marker.
Oh man, the liquid. I had 3 liquid shits on Saturday.
No one needs to know this, okay?
They were great.
Continuing with
Lucos.
Fool's Brew.
Fiber.
Who
All
needs to
within like
answer?
a 2.5 hour span.
am totally muting.
So
Sorry.
we've actually thought about getting a bidet to really combat that issue.
And we're still talking about shit.
There's like $30-some bidet attachments
have
you can get
you-
on Amazon.
have
I'm
you
really
ever-
thinking about it.
Have you ever used a bidet?
Yeah, once when I was in France. It was refreshing.
I have also used a bidet once, and so the one time I did use it, it sprays up your butt,
Yeah.
and not like
Well, not
in your
up
butt,
your butt,
not
yeah,
up your butt,
onto
but
it.
onto it.
Yeah.
And then I felt soggy and uncomfortable the rest of the
Well,
day.
you're supposed to like dry it off afterwards.
I did, but I still just felt soggy and uncomfortable. Like
See, when
the
I was
rest
there, it
of
was
the day.
like 90 degrees, and it was like the middle of the
You-
day.
wait,
Like
you were
stopped in and used the bidet after I used the bathroom, and I felt refreshed.
You
Like a
said
new
you were
man.
in France.
I thought
Yeah.
you used it
See,
after you
that's-
pee.
That's
Sometimes
bidet off
this is,
your dick.
this
It was
is
in
the
my hotel. It
hardest
was
part
just
about
there.
being a female on a show with majority of being
See,
guests
you
don't poop?
because I do not like talking
Majority of
about
being
shit.
bags.
guys.
no. In
I'm
over
sorry,
there,
this is just not an appealing
over there,
conversation for my
they're
ears.
They're the
I
masters
don't need
of
to know
that.
your bowel movements.
Over here,
All
I
right,
mean, I
Luca.
used a bidet
No.
in Elmhurst,
Done.
so it might not have been
Done.
up to
Fair.
the standards of.
Hey, Morgan.
fictional
Morgan,
characters
One of my
Morgan.
friends'
Everyone
parents'
poops. I read
bathroom.
about it in a book.
Oh, I know that.
really weird.
But we don't need to talk about your poop.
I was
We don't
like-
need to talk about how
I did not
everybody
mention
poops.
my poop. Just
Oh, somebody has to
To
become
answer
some
your
poop
question,
monster, though. God
Captain,
forbid.
To answer your question,
Okay.
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants.
You like to go in your underwear a lot. I
Doug
guess.
Funny.
And fight crime.
Nice.
Duh.
Nice.
Yeah. The fuck do you guys do?
I like it. I haven't heard Captain Underpants in forever. That's a good one.
We talked about poop. It made
Way
me
to
think
keep
about it.
it
I don't know.
PG,
Wait, aren't they
Diggs.
making a
Done.
movie on that?
I don't know, but I hope not. Continue.
you know if there's not a movie?
No,
Why?
I don't know. Ask
What are you
Hollywood.
drinking?
I don't know. Answer the
Moscow
question.
I'll go PG. Can I be Harold with his purple crayon?
Ooh, I love that book.
Harold?
That's a really cool book.
That's one of the first books I ever read.
Yeah, yeah.
But
great,
honestly,
great concept. Very original.
I did. I read it to Corey.
You read it to Corey?
I did read it to Corey.
Corey
about,
can't read,
Like
so.
like a couple months ago. Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Oh my god!
We were on the level, but
Seriously, that should be a new
In the fucking
YouTube
zone.
videos. You guys should read each other
The
books.
it's great.
Dog.
The creativity is just fantastic. You just,
Coming
you
up
can,
on our
you can
next
do whatever you
episode
want,
of
but you may
Fool's
want to
Brew.
just end
Yeah,
up
we
going
should
back
read
home and
books.
hanging out where you're comfortable.
Perfect. I like
know?
that. hmm
I can really relate to Harold.
Has everyone answered the question? I
No,
think
because
we're-
you kept talking about poop.
Sorry, I like pooping.
Timmy?
Hanging for a second while I'm
When it
dropping.
comes
the
to feeling
deuce.
good,
Timmy?
I rate pissing right up there with
The
coming and
fictional
shit.
character that represents me the most.
Father Time.
The old man Daniels over here. Yeah.
Impossibly
In
old.
case you guys didn't know, according to the rest of the guys, I'm about 268 years old.
Yeah. No,
and my
that's-
name
that's
is
right.
actually
Give
Elmer.
or take the one.
Right, there you go,
plus
Elmer
or minus.
Fudd.
You
Elmer
don't look a
Fudd.
day over 240.
Nice.
That's what we tell him.
No hair, retired, and all he wants to do is hunt.
It's the virgin blood he drinks.
Well, hunting for rabbits.
All right.
Corey?
Like you
We all know what Corey. Come on.
Is Tonetta a fictional character?
No, he's not. Unfortunately.
Who
which-
is it?
Yummy, yummy, yummy pizza.
You guys don't know yummy pizza?
You're gonna have to show me
Or
this later. No.
Pressure Zone.
Ooh, Pressure Zone.
But
Yeah, Tonetta.
Fictional
Look that up.
character.
Yeah.
Who is
Can I
it?
say my dad?
Your dad is
Your dad is
alive.
not fictional. Jim Davidson is not fictional. He's a real man. He's a
want-
hero.
So he can't read and he doesn't know reality from.
He's our special
fantasy?
little boy.
He's our special
Okay.
boy. Don't worry.
I
about
want to be daddy.
Let me explain this. Fictional means not real. Does that help?
Yeah.
His dad left a long time ago.
Okay. Then
Oh my
I'll
God.
say.
Not really.
Oh shit.
Can I say? He asked. Can I say my
it.
dad?
The answer is no.
The answer is my dad. Then
All right.
His mic.
Ask me in a week, and then I'll say my dad again.
perfect. All right. Well, you know what?
I don't really have an answer. How about Mr. Pool guy on the wall there? He really represents me pretty well.
That guy's like 478 pounds.
Yeah, but he's looking pretty.
That's
awesome.
how I feel inside.
That Beatles.
The Beatles.
But they're real
Okay.
people too.
Well,
No, John's
All right,
or Paul's
I'll
been
just-
dead
I'll
for
just-
years.
I'll say this, and I'm gonna be really geeky and
that's fine. Let your freak flag fly.
That's
Goddamn
right.
right.
well, it's not
Sick.
freaky. I mean, my man Goku, just
Goku.
he's my boy.
What is Goku? For those that don't know.
Dragon Ball Z.
For those that
What
don't
is a
nerd, what
Goku?
does that mean?
Or I might be Vegeta because I'm always striving
Veg-
to be better than
You're
Vagina.
kind of green.
Watch your mouth, man.
Vagina. Vagina.
Okay.
There you
Good
go.
answers, guys.
No, I'm Gogeta because I'm both. All right, I win.
Vagina.
I win the internet.
Awesome.
I'm Gogeta 'cause I'm both.
Vagina.
So much
The
better than
internet.
Luco's answer. I will say that. Good job, guys.
Because they can
Agreed.
fusion together and become one person.
Those were tough questions, Morgan. You really.
I can
Yeah, wow.
fuse into
Those
multiple
came
little
hard. You
shit.
came hard
I
with
think
that.
I think the internet.
Yeah.
Vagina.
I wouldn't have come up with those.
All right.
So
Well,
another
Don't
Fool's
tell
Brew
people that.
song.
Just tell them that you came up with it.
Top of my head.
That's
I
right.
had them all there.
Exactly.
That's it.
Boom.
It's crazy.
Back to back. Ready to go.
That's it. And that's how.
Poop.
All right. Well,
Poop.
we're not taking any
Poop.
more shit, and we're gonna listen to some more Fool's
Quite
Brew.
literally.
What's the next track that you guys want to play?
Next track will be called Lessons.
Perfect.
Not lessons, just lessons.
I hope we learned a lot of lessons already in this show.
Did you say not lessons?
For dudes, that is to stop talking about your shit because women can't stand it.
This is
Alright,
called
yeah.
lessons, guys, not lessons.
Just want to clear.
Get rid of that
Lessons.
shit.
Lessons in general. Guys, get rid of your shit. I don't need to hear about it. All right, here we go. Lessons by Fool's Brew off The Reckoning.
Listen, if you know what's good We are Conniption, and I am Michael Brigham.
I'm Bill House.
Andy Martin.
Cody Juke.
And you're listening to The Metal Experience.
Snuck it in.
Woo! All right, we just heard another Fool's Brew track off The Reckoning. That one was called Lessons, not to be confused with another song that isn't really actually a song called Lessons.
Yeah, no, that's
but
not
that
real.
one was called Lessons.
Yes,
by
right.
Fool's Brew.
Is it the lessons?
No,
It's-
come on.
No, come on, get out of here.
Will
with
you
that
listen?
fucking
That's just
shit.
ridiculous.
I am Luke
Fucking
Blaze
preposterous.
with Morgan Danielle, the chin hair of knowledge, special guest Kai Guy.
Here.
And obviously, like I said, we are rocking out here with Fool's Brew, and we are broadcasting in the back
Live.
of Fitz's
No.
Spare Keys, and we have donuts. So many donuts. We have
so many
diabetes
donuts.
worth of donuts.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yep.
It's
This many donuts would kill Wilford Brimley.
beat us.
Hey, do you guys want some donuts? Free?
They're free.
donuts?
Just seriously.
We seriously didn't do anything.
You have to
He does
convince
not
people
trust
they're
us.
not poison. Do we look?
I stuck my dick in.
Do we
We
look
just
suspicious
we
sitting
just
here?
dragged our dicks all over them.
Excuse me?
What? Did you eat some of
Morgan
them?
And vaginas. Come on.
Yeah, right. Come on,
Okay.
let's be all encompassing. It's
and-
2016. It's
Women!
current
Will
year.
you get it together?
It's the
Don't-
current
don't be
year.
a
Don't you want
Sexist.
to know what the filling is?
And vaquinas. We dragged
Oh, we know.
our penis and vaquinas all over
Snail
them.
trail on it.
Oh, jeez.
Good Lord.
We get a baker's dozen, 2 of the snail trail.
And
one of the
continue.
Oh my goshness. Well, it's coming up to about that time.
It is
That
About that
time
that time.
for that unsigned
Oh,
band pick of
yeah.
the week.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found.
Only on the Metal Experience.
All right, this week we have all the way from Juneau, Alaska. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah,
Juneau?
it's Alaska. Yeah, for sure.
It's Alaska. The band is called Not.
Ass-Laska.
N-O-T-T, and the song is Swallowed.
Ah, the
by
T is
the
silent.
Rot. Oh, it's Nah. Nah. Well, the band is
If
not
the T's are Thailand, then
Thailand.
silent.
That's it.
right.
That's all you need to
That-
say.
that
If the
Thailand.
T's are Thailand, then it's no.
You did it again.
Well,
No, it's the
T's
second T.
The T's are
The
actually
second
Thailand
T. That-
in the word Thailand.
That's where the confusion was.
That's it.
I get it.
I don't know
All
where
right.
Thailand came from. Silent T's
Well,
would mean
Thailand.
no.
Silent
This
Thailand.
is
Damn,
not
I'm retarded.
N-O-T-T with the band with the song Swallowed by the
You
Rot.
guys are killing it.
Let's do it.
And now a word from D. Reitz of One Steel Wound.
Spoken poetry for the metal experience. Eat my cock, eat my cock. Don't spit on it, that ain't classy. Eat my cock, oh won't you eat my cock. No handies, let's get nasty. Eat my ass, stir it with your hands. Eat my ass, spread brown, take me to class. You're listening to the Metal Experience.
Woo! All right, we just heard all the way from Alaska, Juneau, Alaska, the band Not. That is spelled N-O-T.
Hey, Luco.
And that was the song Swallowed by The Rot. Check them out. Fucking brutal.
Hey,
brutal
Luco.
right
Do you
now.
think if when they get high, they call it Baked Alaska?
Hey, Luca. Juno, not.
What did you call me?
Hey,
Juno, not.
Juno not?
Juno, not.
Juno
I
not?
do now.
Juno, not.
You son of a bitch.
God damn you, Raul.
God damn you, Raul.
Fucking Raul Sanchez.
Fucking Raul Sanchez.
Currently Mexican, but not all the time.
Yeah.
He's a crazy
Currently Mexican, but not all the time. Raul Sanchez. That's your new name.
crazy.
Raul Sanchez.
It's your new
All
handle.
right. We are listening to We Are the Metal Experience. We just heard Raul Sanchez. I'm Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle. Raul Sanchez. I can't even say your name anymore. We got Raul.
Raul ads.
What a weirdo. And we
That's
are
another one of those crazy names. Man.
still rocking out with Fool's Brew.
What's up?
What's up?
My name is
guy?
Jeff.
Wake up, motherfuckers.
Morgan.
We here.
I'm here.
Wake up.
What's up, Morgan?
Yo, fellas,
wait.
eat some
Free
donuts.
donuts. Here we go.
Free donuts, guys.
Free donuts.
We haven't done anything with them. It's just there's the guy that works at Dunkin' Donuts.
All right.
You don't have to give them your life
Well,
story.
we have more music, of course,
Shut up,
to
Raul.
play from our
Shut up,
guests
Raul.
for
Of
the
course.
evening. Fool's Brew is
Trying to get
joining
rid of
us
these.
for their second time, and we've
right.
been playing tracks off their latest release called The Reckoning.
Hell yes.
And what is the next track off the album that we are going to play tonight?
So the next track is one that I like to just tell people, because a lot of times we'll play it actually right after the one you just heard called Lessons, which is a big fuck you to people in power trying to manipulate those they have control over to keep them subservient. And we need to just buck that entire fucking thing.
Bucket.
Shit's
Buck
getting
it.
real right
Fuck
now.
that all. Yeah, no,
bucket.
and the only way we can do that is by being together and tossing all the petty differences aside. And this next song is about that too. It's something that we think definitely brings the four of us together, and it's something that I think can bring everyone. It's bringing everyone together right now. It's drinking, and drinking too much. So the next song off is called Rot Gut.
Whoa!
Good
We
old
just
Rot
played a
Gut.
track called Swallowed by the Rot, and now we're playing Rot Gut. That was a perfect transition for each other.
meant
It was like I
Nailed
was
it.
psychic
Roasted
on
the
that.
father.
Perfect.
Bang.
Well, here we go. Rot Gut by Fool's Brew.
No, I don't think I've had enough already. I'm just messing with you. Let me get another one. Come on, man. Just give me one more. Just back off, dude. Just give me one more. I said back off. Just give me one more. Let's go right now. I can feel it.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
Hey, I'm Ben. We're from Snowberry, and you're listening to The Metal Experience.
Are you ready, Luco?
Are you ready, Luco?
I just
ready,
burped.
Luco?
Woo! All
Are you
right,
ready,
we just
Luco?
heard
Are you ready, Luco?
another Fool's Brew track, and that was Rot Gut off of The Reckoning. And Morgan, I don't know. I was not paying attention to anything you were just talking
Obviously,
about.
you weren't.
I was doing something. I don't
Very
remember what.
important.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
looking up PCU. I was looking up the movie PCU.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
All right. Well, we're still here with Fool's Brew. We've been
Sup?
playing
We're still here.
the album The Reckoning, which is fucking awesome. One more time, where can everybody find Fool's Brew online, what your upcoming shows are, everything that is you guys?
Facebook is definitely number one.
Number
Just
uno.
Look us up there. Otherwise, you can also go to our website, foolsbrewband.com. Yeah, that's the top two right there.
Then, fucking music on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Google Store, Amazon. What else do we say? SoundCloud,
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation,
Instagram.
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Follow us on Snapchat.
at
We're
Fool's Brew.
hilarious, and we know chicks.
We know chicks.
We are funny, and we know chicks.
We're funny.
I have a shirt that says titties and beer. You know I know chicks.
Yeah,
Just don't
totally.
worry.
Those chicks.
Thank you.
And you're funny.
See,
Funny.
He
Your
gets
shirt
it.
says titties and beer.
Goddamn
I see
right
that,
it
I'm
does.
like, that guy knows chicks, first off,
Number one.
and is hilarious.
Safety first and
Yeah.
teamwork. Goddamn right.
And he knows how
Boom.
to drink.
How about we
Also
give a
that.
shout out
That's
to your parents, by the way, for showing
Yeah,
up tonight? That was
Gene-
fucking
roommates.
awesome.
Roommates.
Gene Bean and Little Mary.
Gene Bean and Little Mary.
Provider.
Showing up. The provider. He does provide.
And the F-bomb.
And the F-bomber.
Bomber.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. They
Our
came
biggest
out.
little fan.
That's right.
Your biggest
Shout
little
out.
fan.
Shout
Yes.
out. Come to
And
almost every show.
Your
They're cool.
upcoming shows and how people can best way to reach you if they want to have you
Book
on
the
a show.
bejesus out of you.
Yeah.
right.
Again, Facebook is great. You can message us there.
Twitter?
You can Twitter.
Tweeter?
You can tweeter
Twatter?
twatter at us.
Twatter.
That's a real thing. I definitely did not make it up right now. Could do that. Could email us.
Foolsbrew@gmail.com. Send us your tits.
Send us dick pics.
What if it's not
Fool's
dot
Brew
com?
Address the dick pics to Corey.
Yes.
Fool's Brew at
That's right.
Corey's
gspot.com.
on.
That's right.
That's right. But yeah, next thing we got coming up as of right now is going to be November 12th at 115 Bourbon Street. Everybody should come out and fucking party with us in Black, and it's going to be an awesome show. Very much looking forward to that. We're going to have some killer new stuff going on for that. Cannot wait to make our debut performance at that venue and just rock the fucking house.
I can't wait till you guys do your Metallica cover that day, too.
Oh, God, I wish we could fucking do it. God damn it. Last time I heard them playing Battery, they do a good job, but I'm just sitting there going, man, wish we could have done that. It's some bullshit.
Still gonna be a good time. We're
You
gonna
know?
we're gonna rock a lot of these tracks you heard tonight off of the Reckoning. Yeah, some killer covers and all that shit just to
Some fun
keep the
tunes we
party
like
going.
playing.
But yeah, very much looking forward to that. November 19th, you can find us out at Penny Road Pub.
PRP.
That's right. Perp.
With Harp.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure who else is playing. Yeah, Wicked Deception.
Wicked Deception for sure.
sure.
I do not know who
For
else,
shizzle.
but that's still we're getting more details right now. Not right now, but we're getting more details.
As we speak.
As we speak. But yeah, so check us out. Look us up on Facebook. That's going to definitely be the easiest way to see what we've got coming up next.
Please. Thank you,
I
Dads.
didn't order anything. I had nothing.
Yeah,
So
message
put
us on
everything
Facebook
someone
too.
else.
You could also sign up for our email blast, and we will definitely add you to that, where you can just get all updates
Yeah,
for
from
Fool's
me.
Brew.
I'll send you something
From
fun.
definitely not Corey, but yeah, you'll
Send
find a lot
us
of
a
good stuff
letter.
on there.
9 Ridge Road, Lamont,
send you a letter
Illinois,
back.
60439.
That's God damn it.
Yeah, come hang out.
That just happened.
I don't care. Send us a letter.
Don't be weird.
You'll get
I
some
mean, a
stalkers.
little weird is good.
You know, no
much
anthrax,
weird?
but
Dick pics preferably.
well, those go to Corey.
Let's go to.
So not Nine Ridge
7.
Road.
Keep it all.
Keep it all lane. Get that out of Nine Ridge Road. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Not
dick
doing that
pics
there.
to Ridge.
Yeah. Everybody knows that.
Only to Ridge.
Solo Ridge.
Well, some quick announcements before we wrap up the evening. Great not seeing anybody so much at Blink 182 on Friday because of the 36,000 people that prevented me from really finding anybody. It was kind of crazy.
So
But,
you saw no one?
I ran into the people that I was supposed to meet up with, and then the people that wanted to say hi, I couldn't find because it was just way too fucking crowded. I think that was honestly the most packed I've ever seen Tinley Park. The venue just... Even all the way up until the fence, there were people. I mean, I've never
Didn't it
seen-
rain too?
It rained for part of it, yes.
Gotta have a good rain
I
show.
got a little bit wet.
I get wet all the time.
Was that from Blink 182 or the weather?
I get wet from splashback in the toilet.
When Blink came on, it was the second round of wetness.
Oh my god!
But it was awesome. I had a
By
great
that you
time.
meant I like poop.
And A Day to
that.
Remember and
Poop
Blink fucking killed it. It made up for the horrible traffic
Wet,
both before and
sloppy
after.
Duke.
Let's see. This weekend we have Riot Fest going on in Chicago. So for those that are going to be out at Douglas Park, look for me only on
Douglas.
Sunday because I am only there really to see Rob Zombie and the Misfits fucking kill it.
Nice.
So I will be wandering around, hanging out, watching some bands. So, yeah, post your pictures of your weekend of Riot Fest on our Facebook page. And then we have coming up next week, Devangelist is going to be joining us for their third time.
Didn't
They're
we
not
say how much we hate
televangelists, right?
televangelists?
They are
Devangelists.
We'll be back.
No, that can't be.
Devangelists.
That's not what you just said. That can't be right.
Televangelists.
So
Those motherfuckers.
that's
They're
what's
dead.
happening.
They're dead.
And then I also wanted to give a shout out to Eric from
Thank you.
Rock in Chicago. Even though Rock in Chicago
to my
is
dad, too.
Are
no
they dying?
longer
Are they dying? Dead?
around, but we
Ugh.
have been added on
Bummer.
a very awesome show coming up on, I know it's a little bit away, don't freak out, December 16th.
What?
And because we are promoting this so far in advance, we expect to see a lot of people. But December 16th at Reggie's, it's our first ever show that we are sponsoring at Reggie's. I'm fucking thrilled. We have an awesome lineup that's going to be a part of the Sons of Ra, which is Eric's band.
It's pronounced Ra.
It's Ra. It's their CD release show. They are playing with We Killed the Lion, Faces of the Bog, and Pavlov 3. So you can check that out. All the information is up on our Metal Experience Facebook page under our events. And then also check out Faces of the Bog have their CD release show next weekend at Reggie's on the 30th. They are playing Reggie's. So you can watch that. And then
Faces of the Bog are
they
the
are
shit
fucking
also.
awesome. And we were going to go see them, except your band booked a show at Brew on the 30th.
Not me. I don't.
So
I just,
who are you
Oh, is that
opening
one?
for?
Is that Right Speaker Bada
I have no idea.
Last time I went there,
Derek,
the
what
only,
is the
only
band
the right
that Luco's
speakers worked.
opening for?
Out front.
Oh, Comfort.
No.
Scarcity.
And
It's pronounced scarcity.
It's
Isn't that how what's his face said
Scarosity.
it?
so the band
Comfort,
that you're
Scarosity,
opening for is
and
a new
Audiocracy.
band with old members of
It's
Mudvayne.
pronounced come for scarcity.
So what is the band?
Comfort.
It's, Audiotopsy.
Thank you.
Audiotopsy.
Thank you.
Audiotopsy.
Luco,
Audiotopsy.
And Comfort.
are you selling
Scarcity.
tickets for this, Luco?
You know, we've been trying to get tickets for the last 2 weeks from the promoter.
So are you even playing the show now
Classic
still?
We
promoter.
are. Classic promoter.
But you don't have tickets. Okay, well, come to Brew September 30th or go to Reggie's and see Faces of the
Your
Bog.
authority is not
Even-
recognized in Fort.
Either venue have awesome bands
Comfort.
playing. And then, officially, as of last week, our bands for the November 5th show that we are hosting at Livewire now have tickets for sale, $8 in advance from them. So help support them. And then they're $10 at the door. So it's going to be an awesome lineup. Luco's band, The Forms They Take, are playing.
Morgan,
Yeah.
it's
We
Live
have-
Wire.
Okay, I'm muting microphones now so I can finish this. We have Miles from Exile, Tanzan, A Dying Ultimatum, and Atlanta is Burning, all playing November 5th at Livewire. So hit up each of the bands. They all just have 10 tickets. And once they're gone, you are
Where's
paying
Cheryl Scott?
at the door. So it's badass super metal mashup, and there's a reason for the name. It's because no one band sounds the same. It is a mix of all types of genre of metal, which is
Mental.
fucking awesome. So support your scene. Go out to all the shows that are happening this weekend, next weekend, and beyond. And, of course, check out Fool's Brew when you have the opportunity because they kill it.
That's right.
Literally killing in the name of that Pantera song.
Is a Rage Against the
Yes,
Machine song,
it's
actually.
fucking awesome. Okay, so anyway.
Well, we play both. Big ups to
Next
Cheryl
week,
Scott. Just wanna give a shout out to
Devangelist
Cheryl
is going to
Scott.
be on the show. Come out to Fit to Spare Keys. We start at 8
Fuck
normally and go till about 10:30. And then after that, the last week of September, we have Air Raid joining us once again for their third time. So the rest of September is going to be pretty fucking brutal. And of course, it
also
was tonight.
check out Not NOTT.
Of course. And then we had Al Famous with their brand new single. And then we had Ditheist. Check out the newest review up on Reviews from the Crypt on our website, as well as
TheMetalExperience.com.
all of the upcoming events that we're
Tight.
going to, and then all of the Reviews from the Crypts, past guests, hey, look what I found. That's all up on the website. So metalexperience.com. Check it out.
Check it out.
.com.
Check it out.
All right, we have one last
Comfort.
track to play off of The Reckoning, guys. What is the song, and what is it about?
This one is actually, you talk about covers and stuff. It's one we used to we kind of adapted an older folk tune, classic Americana. The song's called "God'll Cut You Down," based on versions done by Elvis and Johnny Cash. One's called
Mostly
"Run On,"
JC, but yeah.
Yeah, one's called "God's Gonna Cut You Down." One's called "Run On." Yeah, old American folk tune that we kind of tried to twist the lyrics a little bit and make our own, and
make metal, man.
Yeah,
Make
throw some
metals.
double bass and some in there, and give it some balls.
Some bars.
Awesome.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we've appreciated you guys coming out for your second time.
We always appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much for having us.
To have you guys back, and the new stuff
Fuck
is great, and we cannot wait to
Thank
hear
you.
the third album when you're almost done
I'll
with
get
it.
ready for it.
Soon to come.
I'm so wet.
Sweet. Well, here's the last track, God'll Cut You Down, off of The Reckoning.
This'll
Check
finish
these
you off
guys
real
out,
nice.
and be sure if you ever see them in a show,
I love you,
or
Cheryl
if you
Scott.
want it online, buy it.
Just buy it at the Comfort.
Good night.
Thank you.
Time you can run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Go and tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Oh, great goddamn, come and gather for mass. Walk to the sun, ain't the overpass. I've been down on a bended knee. Talking to a stranger I could not see. He spoke to me in a voice so sweet. I heard the shuffle of angels' feet. He looked at me and my heart stood still. When he said, boy, go do my will. Go and tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Well, you may throw your rock and hide your hand. Working in the dark as a fellow man. Sure as there is the day and the night. What's done in the dark will be brought to the light. You can run and hide, sap inside. Try to take the mold from your neighbor's eyes. Sure as we're made of rich and poor, you're gonna reap just what you sow. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. You can run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. trying to make a date with their neighbor's wife. Listen to me, man, sure as you're born, you better leave that woman alone.